In this video, you will learn how to bring an Excel file into your Alteryx workflow. All workflows begin by bringing in raw data, so let's bring in our raw data file. Locate the green In/Out menu and drag an Input Data tool onto your workflow. Now that we have the tool on our canvas, we have to configure the tool. In this case, we need to tell Alteryx where to find the file that we would like to import. In the Connect a File or Database box, click the drop-down arrow. Click Files, and then click Microsoft Excel XLSX. Use the File Explorer to navigate to the Raw Data File folder and locate your raw data file. Click Open. Leave the default for Sheet 1 and select a sheet because this is a sheet that we want to import, and click OK. When we have our tool configured, we see a preview of the data in the configuration pane. Before we leave the configuration, let's add a label to our tool. Click on the annotation link, it looks like a little tag, and type Step 1, Part 2. You will see the label appear below the tool. It's a good idea to get used to adding labels, as this will help later when you want to refer between the instructions in your workflow. It also helps to organize your workflow for reviewers and other users. Now that we've configured our tool, we can go ahead and run our workflow, and we will see our results appear in our results window when we click back on the tool. Before we move on, I want to let you know that I am using an abbreviated data file for the videos. This allows me to demonstrate all of the steps that are required for this video without revealing the answers to the case. What this means is that the number of observations rows shown in my video during each step will be different. Now is a good time to save our workflow. Go up to the File, Save As, and then select Browse. Return to the main data file folder and save your workflow using your name, your group number, and the date. If your instructor has a different naming convention, follow the instructions provided by your instructor. Once you've named your file, go ahead and click Save. In the future, you can open up this workflow by navigating to the folder where you saved it and double-clicking on the workflow, or using the File Open Recent Workflow option. Alteryx does not auto-save your work. To avoid losing valuable progress, save often using keyboard shortcuts or the Save icon located at the top of the menu. Good job! You have imported data into Alteryx and saved your Alteryx workflow. We will perform a number of data transformations throughout the rest of this case. However, don't worry, the Alteryx workflow does not transform the underlying data file. So if you make a mistake, you can always delete a tool and start over without messing up the underlying file.